All right, so I wanted to share a quick video on how to do two things really. How to create advising slots in your Google Calendar that you can go ahead and invite your students to sign up for. Since we lost the ability to do that through EAB, I'm using Google Calendar for that now and it works pretty well. So I'm going to show you that. Then I'd also show you how to make those meetings Zoom meetings. And then lastly, I'll show you how to create a meeting that you make a Google Hangout meeting if you'd like. Okay, so right now you can see my calendar here, and I'm going to show you how to make those appointment slot meetings first. So you just click anywhere on your calendar to make that appointment. I'm going to call this advising slots. And then you have these options up here. It's either an event, out of office reminder, or appointment slot. So I'm going to click on appointment slots. And then you can choose the duration of each appointment. So I'm going to make mine 20-minute advising appointments. I'm going to make this all the way from 8 to 12, so 4-hour chunk of time there with 20-minute appointments in each. And then right here on my calendar, I have this option here to make it a Zoom meeting. So I would just click on that like this, and then there it is. It's automatically there. And I'll show you how to share that with students in a second, but when you do share that with them, it'll automatically, when they sign up, it'll give them this link to join that Zoom meeting, and you're ready to go. Now to get that, make it a Zoom meeting box in your calendar, you have to do one thing. If you look up here in the upper right where my mouse is, there's this little plug-in to Chrome called Zoom Scheduler. So you need to add that to your Chrome, and then that will connect with your Google Calendar. You have to give it the right permissions, and that'll allow you to make any meeting you want a Zoom meeting with that simple button. Okay, so just Google Zoom Scheduler plugin for Chrome. It'll pop up. You can add that in. Okay. Secondly, I want to show you what happens when students do sign up for those meetings, or how you share that with how you share those meetings with students. Okay, so when you click on one of these blocks that is open for students to sign up for, I can click on this thing here that says go to appointment page for this calendar. Okay, so students will click on something like that as well. You can see this week I don't have any appointments, but next week I do. So you click on next week, all these little slots that say advising are the ones that they can click on and sign up for. You can see the ones that are blue are ones that students have already signed up for with me. Okay, all those little advising slots there. So when they see this, they won't see my appointments like this. They will see their appointments on their calendar instead. And so the way you share that with them, all you do is you copy this whole address up here, copy that, and paste that into the email you send out to your advisees. They click on that link, they'll pop up right to this calendar for advising sign up, and they'll be able to sign up. Okay, so that's how you do that. Secondly, if you'd like to make a Google Hangout meeting, that's also pretty simple. You just can't seem to do that with the appointment slots option. So if you want to use those appointment slots, Zoom is the way to go. If you want to try Google Hangouts instead, then let's try this instead. So we'll go Hangout meeting. Okay. I'm going to leave that as an event here instead of going to appointment slots. It's going to be 8 to 9 on April 6th. I'm going to go in here to more options. And so you edit these. Again, you've got the make it a Zoom meeting button there, but you can also go to add conferencing, which is right here. When you add conferencing, you can click on Hangouts Meet. Now whoever you invite to this meeting here will have that same link to a Google Hangouts meeting. Okay, so that's pretty much what you need to know. Good luck with all of this, and good luck with virtual advising.